Alright guys, Draconia here, back to the abilities for the Super Saiyan Trunks here, aka Ultra Swordophobe Trunks. Yeah, we're gonna look at his abilities, obviously. Yeah, but before we start, quickly to talk about some things here regarding this Trunks and what this could be in terms of some potential issues I see, or I'm kind of worried to what they're giving us here. So these guys getting equipment, which we will see how good this is. They don't have a cover change, so I hope they get a good disrupt, good supporting, they're supporting, maybe good offenses as well as defenses, and could be solid. So this is not an issue, also kind of hybrid buff, but whatever. My main issue here is, okay, obviously we have Future, Hybrids, and Vegeta Clan as his main teams here. For Future, the best characters will probably be both Zamasus and this Trunks, which is fine. It's okay, although these two guys are not the greatest defensively anymore. I use this guy a bit, so he could be potentially still be good. This guy as well if you have him. So for Future, this is not the worst thing ever. It's alright. Hybrids is gonna be crazy. This guy is still one of the better characters in the game. Add this together with the red Zenkai Gotenks, who's also very useful and good still. And then with now this Ultra Trunks melee team hybrids with hybrid equips is gonna go crazy. And then we have Vegeta Clan. And the problem here is, so we know that he's green, which is fine. Melee, we will always see melee type, we know that he's green. If you look at the best Vegeta Clan characters right now, being these two, they are blast based. They are gonna get replaced, as well as this guy, so right now it's basically this Swordophobe Trunks. If this is a full melee team, it's Swordophobe Trunks and I guess Super Vegeta. They are lacking a good third melee based unit. These guys are blast based, this guy's blast based, technically you could do both, but his defenses are aging, blast based, so you get the problem here. And they are Zenkaiing these guys, which would be like, oh great, they're color and everything, but they're a raged unit. They are relying on drawing and using blast cards. So if this Trunks is turning out to be a heavy melee character, they won't work together with both these guys. And if you're trying to do a blast-based Vegeta Clan team, what's it gonna look like? This guy, these guys, and the third with no endurance, no revival, no safety mechanic. And then you have to run this Ultra Trunks as a endurance unit, but as a strike character who's gonna not perform well. This is a mess if this guy isn't done properly. So I hope for Vegeta Clan this is a mixed character. I'm hoping, but we'll see. Yeah. So we know it's green. Already said this. His abilities buffing Future and Vegeta Clan, and then Ultimate Awakening damage for Future, which the Z ability doesn't matter that it's excluding hybrids because you're just gonna lead us lot them on hybrids. Not that hard. Yeah, he gets per Futo Bell member, extra damage, great. Yeah, strike damage, has armor, yeah, strike on activation 20% damage as well as on blast, so this is already good. This means he's not like heavily reliant here on strikes, so he can use both. You know that at least, that's good. The blue card, massive damage on activation, special damage 40%, which was quite a lot. On hit, inflict enemy with heavy bleed and limit enemy healing to 60%, which is a new ability that they introduced. So this is not like health restoration debuffs. This means that they cannot heal past 60% of their health. Which, 20 timer counts by the way is a long time, but it also the question raises here for me is this including stuff like KO guards, revival, indestructible? Are they gonna be unable to heal past 60% for that as well? Because if you look at this guy, for example, here and go in his transformation state, how much does he heal? Can we see somewhere where he's healing or how much? Yeah, he revives to 70%. So will this be only 60? Because this would be really good for the strength. I mean, it's just 10%, but 10% is at least less thing for him to heal. So yeah, green card. You draw one card, 50 key, damage plus 30, cover no, slice damage for all enemies plus 10%. When unique is full, notified with downgrades, all enemy subcards plus 2. So full unique gauge, this is a lock-in, basically. Like subcard increase, this is really good. Ultimate, supreme damage, 40% ultimate damage, notify endurance, also limiting healing. And when unique gauge is full, also enemy health restoration minus, all enemy health restoration minus 100% for 30 timer counts, which is really great. Yeah, strong ultimate. Yeah, main ability, you draw into ultimate, 30% health, 40 key, full vanish is good, cancel it without single conditions, great. Starter ability, 350% damage, 270% damage card, 50% key recovery, draw speed, and 50% recovery as endurance. Okay. On battlefield entry, health 10%, 50 key. When unique gets is full, he is also type neutral. Offensively as well as defensively. So this is great. On strikes as Blast Arts use, activation is on switch. You draw one card up to 2 times. Okay. He does have a card in entry. So this is unfortunate because this means you need to have a card in order to combo with this guy. Similar to Metacooler, Janemba, not that great. Yeah. This one I don't mind, but the card here is not that great. Should have been here one card and then on Strike and Blast could use draw one card one time. Easy fix. I don't know why they did that like that. When hit by enemy arts, notify damage received enemy disadvantage is uncancelable one time, activation is on switch. All enemy arts cost plus 10. This is not limited, this is unlimited amount of times. So every time your enemy hits you, your enemy arts are gonna increase by 10%. Not by 10%, by 10. This is unfortunate because this means if you're switching this guy into, for example, basically just Vegito, you won't be type neutral unless you get hit once first, so yeah. On endurance activation, unique gauge plus 100, so enemy strike, blast, and special move arts 3 timer count, see enemy rising rush. Okay. So you're getting a full unique gauge and you're preventing basically your enemy from using anything besides an ultimate, and in case you have the card stealing remove, also slash Gohan, he won't be able to combo, which is good. And stealing enemy rush is nice. When on battlefield, enemy activates special move, ultimate wake cancel rising rush, cancel up with downgrades, ally sub counts -5, cancel me buff effects 3 times. This includes on standby, so this is pretty good here. Okay. Strike cover change. Yeah. Charges according to the key consumed by an ally. When the unique gauge becomes full, it charges the active gauge by 100% and gives a huge boost in damage. Okay. When unique gauge becomes full, you get the full active gauge, 70% damage. You gradually restore your health, uncancelable, forever. You're healing your allies and give ally damage. Cancel with upgrades in a normal condition. And charges on ally arts use according to key consume. We have to see in by using this guy how much this is, because no idea based on looking at that. But it doesn't look like the unique gauge is depleting after that. So what that means is basically once this full, you will always be type neutral on entry for 5-time accounts. So good to know. This also means that he can't get this active gauge more than once. So that's also good to know. So with 100% active gauge on tap and to find a hope / preparation mode, you nullify up normal conditions, 50-time accounts, enemy key minus 100, enemy drain balls -2. Which is nice. So you prevent yourself from getting rushed basically then there. When active gauge reaches 0, activate final hope / nullify enemy disadvantages. So you are type neutral on this. You nullify endurance. You have revive disruption. So revival health -70% to time accounts. So this is good against Gohan. Although I don't think you're gonna use this ever against Gohan. I mean, depends. If this is activating very quick before Gohan even gets his revival, then I guess it's fine. But I think you most likely gonna pop revival Gohan's revival before that. So on hit, the supreme damage, also limited enemy healing. Charges to 100% when your gauge becomes full. Yeah. Preparation decreases gradually when on battlefield. Activate gauge disappears when final hope activates. If character is sealed, temporarily sealed, or is received an attack that would cause it to be defeated while in preparation mode, it will be cancelled and the active gauge will disappear. This attack cannot be evaded with banishing step and cannot be cover changed against. On attack, cancel up no conditions that restrict this character's movements. So basically similar to Beast Gohan's thing, so that you have context to that. Yeah, he looks good. Again, really depends if this guy is gonna be completely strike based or if he's gonna be a mixed character. If he's just like this guy, if you look at the stats, these were his stats, although he's a blast character. If he's exactly like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, we're good. Then I'm gonna count this as a good release. If this is not like Vegeta, we're gonna have a problem. A big hybrid problem. Because I said this already multiple times back then, I think it's still the case right to this day. If this guy had a proper good team on hybrids, he would have been the best character in the game. Case closed. 100% no debate. Because his damage at that point is gonna be insane. And keep in mind that this Trunks is giving 30% support on his swinging gauge. So Gohan, who's already busted as he is, gets 30% more damage. And keep in mind that this guy's also giving support, so these guys are gonna buff each other to the max. This is gonna be a team we will 100% see a lot of times, which will be a very hard team to counter at this point. We need a hybrid counter supporter, actually. Which I don't get why we don't have that yet, because at this point, bro, hybrids has nothing. Like, what supporter do you use if you don't have against hybrids specifically? You don't have anyone. So yeah. Hopefully we're getting that. Let me know what you guys think about this Trunks. He looks really good. And see you guys tomorrow in the summon videos.